Hello, dear students. As I promised, I am here with another high quality literature class, especially for those who are preparing for TGT and PGT exams. Today, we will discuss John Galsworthy, one of the most important writers in English literature. His works hold great significance for exams and literary studies alike. In this session, I will take you through John Galsworthy's biography, career, genre, key works, legacy, and major contribution to literature. So, without further ado, let's get started with the lesson. Come to next slide. Early life and education, 1867 to 1890. John Galsworthy was born on August 14, 1867 in Kingston Hill, Surrey, England, into a wealthy and well-established family. His father, also named John Galsworthy, was a successful solicitor and property developer, which provided young Galsworthy with a privileged upbringing. His mother, Blanche Bailey, came from a similarly affluent background. Initially, he studied law and later trained to become a barrister at Lincoln's Inn, but he never took a strong interest in practicing law. However, Galsworthy now really liked law even though he completed his training. He wasn't passionate about practicing it. Instead, he would later turn to writing, which became his true calling. So, in short, he was born rich and privileged. He got a top class education in law, but he didn't enjoy law and chose a different path, becoming a writer. Now we are going to looking at literary genre and style. Genre. Galsworthy primarily wrote realist novels, plays, and essays. He focused on social issues and class distinctions. If we talk about his style, Galsworthy known for his detached, objective, narrative style. He presented multiple perspectives with subtle social commentary. Themes. Recurring themes include social injustice, morality, and the impact of wealth on human relationship, critical of the British upper class. In short, we can say Galsworthy often wrote about the differences between the rich and the poor. He showed how the upper class lived comfortably while the lower class struggled. For example, in the Forsyte Saga, he portrayed the rigid social system of wealthy families and their struggles to maintain their status. Now we are going to looking at early career and transition to writing 1890. Rather than following a legal career, Galsworthy traveled extensively, especially to Canada, Australia, and South Africa. During his travels, he met Joseph Conrad, who was then a merchant sailor. The two became lifelong friends, and Conrad encouraged Galsworthy to pursue a literary career. Galsworthy began writing in the 1890s, publishing his first works under the pseudonym John St. John. His early books, such as From the Four Winds 1897 and Jocelyn 1898, did not gain much attention. After completing his education and training as a lawyer, Galsworthy realized that he had no real interest in practicing law. Instead of working in the legal field, he decided to travel the world. These travels opened his mind to different cultures and social conditions. They also helped him develop a deeper understanding of human nature and society, which later influenced his writing. While traveling, Galsworthy met Joseph Conrad, who was working as a merchant sailor at the time. Conrad would later become a famous novelist known for books like Heart of Darkness. How did this friendship influence Galsworthy? Conrad and Galsworthy became lifelong friends. Conrad encouraged Galsworthy to write, inspiring him to start his literary career. The discussion about life, society, and human nature influenced Galsworthy's realistic writing style. In the 1890s, Galsworthy started writing seriously. However, he was not confident in his work and published his early books under a fake name, John St. John. First books and their reception. For the Four Winds 1897, a collection of short stories. Jocelyn 1898, a novel. Unfortunately, these books did not attract much attention. They were not very successful, and Galsworthy was still trying to find his unique writing style. Why is this period important? It marks Galsworthy's transition from a law student to a writer. His travels gave him new ideas for writing about human struggles and society. Meeting Joseph Conrad played a key role in pushing him towards a literary career. Even though his first books were not successful, they were the starting point of his journey as a writer. Now we are going to looking at John Galsworthy's major works, novels, and novel series. Forsyte Saga, 1906 to 1921, his most famous work. It has 3 novels and 2 interludes. Novels are The Man of Property, 1906, In Chancery, 1920, and Too Late, 1921. It has 2 interludes, for example, In the Summer of a Forsyte interlude, 1918, and Awakening, 1920. If we are talking about the modern comedy of John Galsworthy's, so it has a sequel to the Forsyte Saga. Number 1, The White Monkey, 1924, The Silver Spoon, 1926, Passerby, 1927, it is an interlude, and Swan Song, 1928. He wrote and wrote the chapter final trilogy in the Forsyte Saga. Number 1, Made in Writing, Flowering Wilderness, and Over the River. If we are talking about his novels, he wrote Jocelyn, Villa Robin, A Man of Devon, Island Fair Seas, The Country House, Fraternity, The Patrician, Dark Flower, The Freeland, Sense Progress, Beyond, Burning Spear, and the Forsyte Saga Omnibus. If we are talking about his plays, he wrote Silver Box, Joy, Strife, Justice, The Pigeon, The Eldest Son, The Fugitive, The Mob, A Bit of Love, The Foundations, Windows, Loyalties, Escape. We are talking about his major works and themes, The Forsyte Saga, a series of novels and interludes chronicling the lives of the upper middle class Forsyte family. A Man of Property, the first novel in the Forsyte Saga, exploring themes of possessiveness and social expectations. Justice, a play exposing the harsh realities of the British legal system and prison reform. If we are talking his achievements, Galsworthy was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1932. Galsworthy received the Nobel Prize in Literature for his distinguished art of narration, which takes its highest form in the Forsyte. He got the recognition. The prize recognized his significant contribution to literature. He was praised for his social criticism and literary skills. Acceptance speech. Galsworthy used his acceptance speech to advocate for international cooperation, encouraging writers to promote peace. If we are talking about his contribution to literature, social commentary. His works offer sharp critiques of British society, exposing class inequalities and moral hypocrisy. Dramatic influence. His plays contributed to the development of modern drama, addressing controversial social issues. Literary realism. Galsworthy advanced the principles of literary realism, providing a portrayal of human experiences. Come to personal life and legacy. Marriage. Married other nemesis Pearson Cooper in 1905. The relationship had begun years earlier while she was married to his cousins. Social activism. Galsworthy actively supported various social causes. He was involved in prison reform and animal welfare. Literary influence. His works continue to be studied and adapted. His legacy as a social critic and realist writer endures. Come to his final years and death, later life. Galsworthy spent his later years writing and traveling. His health declined in the early 1930s. Death. He died of a brain tumor on January 1933 at his home in Hampstead, London, at the age of 65. Posthumous recognition. Galsworthy's work continues to be celebrated. He is remembered for his literary contributions and social activism. If you are learning something new today, hit like and subscribe to join the fun. Thank you. Bye bye.